Hello! Hi! Welcome! Been a while since we've done one of these, huh? Sorry, let me just try and reposition my microphone just a smidge. Just so it's a little bit better, a little bit easier that way. Yeah, that works. That works. Nice. Okay. Hi! Well, it's my first 40k build stream ever! I've never done one of these before. Right? And, well, let me show you some stuff, right? Hey, hey, Loven, how are we both doing? Stinky? Yeah. I mean, you're about to see exactly how stinky, I'm afraid. So, we got some tools. Oh, look, it's my hand. Hello! We have sprue clippers. Snippy snippy. We have a file for, you know, filey and stabby. And we also have Citadel plastic glue. I'm a fan of Death Guard. That is a nail file? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, the thing is hard. Death Guard can fart without worrying about societal consequence, and I think that's neat. You're more an Iron Warrior kind of guy yourself. That's fine. You know, I respect that. I just enjoy farting way too much, and I'm just like, you know what? I would love to just be able to fart without repercussion. You know, everywhere. You know, my boss picks me up and I just fart liquidly into the crook of their armor. You know, what could go wrong? You really like Peter Turbo. I think you're the only one. Like, everyone I've spoken to hates that guy. Anyway, let me show you what we've got. So, this is the one we're going to start with today, which is from the, I think it's from the Kill Team set. They did these as a gacha, but this is Gangrus, who is a, I think he's a Plague Marine Sergeant type model. So he's got a Plague Sword and he's got a Plasma Pistol, right? Push fit, easy peasy. The other stuff I got, right? Let me just bring these up. We're not going to build these today because it's probably too complex, but we've got a set of sprues for 7 Plague Marines, right? So these cost me like 20 quid on eBay because they came out of a combat patrol. Someone obviously didn't need them. But I was just like, you know what, for 20 quid, I will take those. Absolutely. There's one model I'm waiting on which hasn't come, which is Morslug from the gacha. He's the guy with the Plague Spewer from the Kill Team. There's also this. The combat patrol box. We're not going to touch this yet. This will probably come back to at some point in the near future. Because like we could probably build the Rhino easy enough, and then, you know, the Taliban looks pretty straightforward. The Plague Marines look like they're going to be the most complicated part because you have to choose loadouts and whatnot. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And the other thing I got, which if we have time, right, we'll try and build this today. We have a Papa Doggo. Look at him. He's so cute. He's really sweet and innocent, isn't he? Aw, a little guy. I want to get another one of these and then like paint one lilac-y purple and then paint the other like a really minging yellow sort of colour. And then I can send them to the art tag. Anyway. So, how exactly do we start with these? I think we have to clip this off of the sprue, don't we? Right, we have to clip old Gangrus here off the sprue. So, I guess that's where we're going to start, huh? By the way, this came with no instructions, so we are kind of flying blind on this, I'm afraid. You might have to bear with me just a bit on that point. Let me just pop the Papa Doggo down there a minute. There we go. Okay, so we have to do a little bit of sprue clipping, huh? Okay. I think I see what I need to do here. So I think these I've seen that you can actually just kind of push them off of the sprue as well, but I'm not really confident I ain't gonna break it with my gargantuan hands. Have I ever played tabletop? No, I haven't. No. Wait, is that no in terms of clipping or no in terms of pushing it out? I'm guessing pushing it out seems to be like a bad idea. No, I haven't played tabletop, but I've been watching a lot of play on tabletop who do really pretty entertaining games of it. Okay, so we want to snip this out of the sprue then, right? I will be guided by you on this, Loven Senpai. Okay. So if we snip this out then, right? So Go for the first cut. Should be like here. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that snipped really easily. Okay. Ooh. So from all the games I've seen, what's my favourite faction? Like, genuinely Chaos. And mostly, I mean, I'll be honest, that's mostly because Tycho, the Child of Chaos, absolutely sells that faction. You know, what's not to love about a gregarious guy with a huge beard going ham for the Dark Gods? You know, it's very entertaining to me. And, like, I mentioned this, Chaos Space Marines. I mean, the demons are pretty cool as well, but, like, when I say Chaos, I'm just, like, really referring to the Chaos Space Marines there. And as it happens, my first exposure to Warhammer was one of my good mates from back at school just showed me a picture of a Chaos Defiler and he was like, look at this shit, Shinsu. And I was just like, holy balls, what the fuck is this? And you love the Imperial Guard. I mean, they do have appeal. I like tanks. I like tanks a lot. But you know what I don't like? Horses. Well, actually, no, I like horses in the sense of, like, Uma Musume and actual horses, but I don't like horses in the sense of sci-fi cavalry. You want to build a Baneblade? Fuck yeah. I have been tempted, I'll be honest. They've just brought out a new Baneblade, which kind of looks Mammoth Tank coded for 30k. That looks neat. That looks really neat. Right, we got one more bit of this base to clip out, okay? So, there we go. So, that's the base. So, I don't know if we need to do all that much filing there. There's like a little bit of chip on it, but we can probably just paint that out later. Okay. Yeah, there's the base. These ones come with pre-textured bases, so you can just kind of paint them. Just put that in the palm of my hand to see it a little bit better. There we are. Before you ask, that's a cable. It's not a poo. Right, it's some sort of cable there. My hand cam is not great in terms of fidelity, so I might have to upgrade that at some point, actually, if we're going to be doing this quite frequently. Now, as far as I can tell, we've got these two bits here, right? They clip together. The head has to kind of go into there as we put it on, right? The shoulders, the shoulder there clips onto, I think it was here, right? You love sending waves and waves of regular people against horror beyond mortal comprehension. Wow, you psychopath. That's based. That's very based. But oh, for the head, by the way, there's two head options here, right? There's unhelmeted and there's helmeted. I hate unhelmeted in terms of heads. I think they look really stupid, so we're just doing helmets, okay? So we're going to put helmets on. Hey, Zach, how are we doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We are making wars, and we're making hammers, and snippy. There we go, yeah. Don't be like the Halo TV show. Sir, I tell you what I can't finish. I can't finish the Halo TV show, but I can finish the fight. So, let's clip some more sprue bits off, huh? So this one, oh, this looks a little bit more delicate. Hold on. So, let's clip this one first, right? I'll just try and bring it in so you can see it a bit better. Okay. We might need to do a little bit of filing on this, but let's get him off the sprue first, huh? Yeah, that's a really tight little gap there. We're going to have to be careful not to take a chunk out of our boy. Okay. Just about. And then there. Just there. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh no, I forgot my gloves. Hands doxed. Yeah. Yeah, you can see all that my scars and whatnot, which is kind of gnarly, I guess. Well, you probably can't actually. The light's not good enough for it, but yeah, you can see my wedding ring. Yeah. That's the proof I got me one of them females. The model you want to get do most full is an Imperial Knight. They do look pretty cool. I will give you that. I will give you that. Now the head, interesting. So do you see here? Right. let me just get this a second so I can point stuff here. You see there, right? There's like a notch there. That I think that's where the head sits inside the body, right? Hey there, Darth. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to Shinsu Builds a Plague Marine. Yes. Let's get the other bit of the body off now. This sprue did come ever so slightly bent, so we might have to do a little bit of jiggery-pokery to get him nestled properly, you know. Like that. Is that right? Hold on. Oh, almost stabbed myself with the clippers then. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got some sprue residue there. We're gonna have to file. We have to do a bit of filing. Oh boy. Okay. Then this side. I mean, we've got the model glue. You know, like if we fuck up a little bit, we can probably fix it. That's right. Yes. Oh. Okay. And then... yeah, this hand cam setup is, like, kind of awkward. Mostly because of, like, how I have to position... the hand cam is, like, positioned just there. There's, like, a boom arm that this camera sits on, right? And the boom arm is, like, kind of inflexible before I position the camera. But also the camera, like, the field of view, I have to try and be a bit careful. So if I lift it up ever so slightly, then, you know, you guys can see me. Right? If it goes over this way, then you'll see, like, off the desk, which is not ideal. And then over on this side, where you've got some legs. So, yeah, I mean, enjoy. That's a little treat for you guys, all right? So, nice little treat. So, which bit is this one? Right, okay. So, that bit next. Okay. The body is off. So, as I see it, these bits will go together, right? But, yeah, we have to, do you see there? We have to nest the head in there first. Okay. So, I think what we should do, right, is we get the head off, then we can, like, get this bit together. Feet Friday. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, guys. Don't judge me for this, right? You can see these two here. We also have, on my desk, let me just pull her over. We've got Erza Scarlet with the Benizakura sword, and also the Clearheart clothing, right? And then we've got Angel Rem a bit further on over. Yeah! Erza. Culture. We got it. We got lots of culture here. Oh, and then... who the fuck is this nerd? Who the fuck is this nerd? Huh? Who the hell is this? Right? Who's this sussy punk? Huh? Huh? Who's this sussy punk? Expect to see me wearing those as earrings at Vexpo. I'm not even joking. Still super hot over there. It rained. It's still warm, but it's not like... it doesn't... you remember, Zach, that scene in Terminator 2 where Sarah Connor has her flesh blown off while she's holding onto the chain link fence? That was yesterday. Today has been a bit more bearable. Not much more bearable, but like a little bit more bearable. Now, where's that going? Is that I think that's on his... oh, I see, that's part of the backpack. I get it, I think. Yeah, I understand. So, you see this here? I think these bits go together. The cape goes onto... you'll see there's a peg there on his back, right? So there's some stuff. I think what we need to do, right, is we work out how it all goes together, and then we can work out exactly which bits we're gonna like glue in first. So we need to take the head off. Okay. Yeah, that looks okay. Oh, he's so small. He's so cute. He's not going to look very cute when I'm done with him. Okay, so let's snip a little bit more of this off. So we'll Free the plasma gun. Okay. Well, it's a plasma pistol, but you know what I mean. And then this bit. Oh, hang on. This one just pulls out. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Then I suppose the cloak is the next easiest thing. There we go. I hope the BGMs are alright, by the way. I haven't updated my just chatting BGM in ages. How tall are the minis meant to be? Well, look at this. And then, like, if we put it like this, you'll get an idea for it. They're much smaller than I actually imagined that they would be. So if I put him like that, roughly, about that sort of size, they're very small. They're much, much smaller than I imagined they'd be. I don't know why I thought they were going to be bigger. Like, they're miniatures. Of course they're small. They're little guys. They're just goofy little goobers. But no, I'm, as always, dumb. Right, okay. So, let's snip this sprue. And then this one. Okay. So that bit we'll leave on because that's a head. This is one that I need to work out, like, what the heck this is and where it goes. And then we do this bit. Okay. Yeah, push-fit models are supposedly easier to start with because you've got the guide points. You don't have to, like, glue them in. I mean, we're still going to put a little bit of this on just to make sure they hold in properly. But, like, we can be a little bit more... You would have thought they'd have been finger length. You don't have any. Some of them are. Like, some of the bigger ones can get there. Then you've got, like, giant models like Smelly Mothman. Yeah, Smelly Mothman. I think we need a Primarch called Rick, right? Because then you can have, like, Rick and Mortarion, you know? And that'd be kind of funny. Okay. Oh. Yep, that's fine. Yes, there's another... We're going to have to be very careful with this one because it's right on that Nurgling's horn. Okay. Sorry, little lord. Okay. And then we've got one more Nurgling to snip off, which is this little dickhead here. Right? And he's got one more contact point, which is... there. Okay, as you can see, beyond the head, which I suppose could go into a spare parts box, if I can be asked to make one, that is now... that is now off sprue. So, let me just put these over... hang on a minute. I'm just going to take my headphones off a sec. Give me just a moment, lads. So if I put this back in here with these boys, right? Okay, there we go. Nice. Sweet. Good stuff. Okay. Whoop. Ah. Okay, now we get to work out. One of the missing Primarchs from my headcanon, yeah. Rick and Mortarion, that's what we got. It's going to be well gigs. So what is this exactly? This looks... Oh, this is the power plant on the back. Right. So as far as I can tell... oh, is this... Oh, I see. Right, so this is the other bit of the power plant, is it? I see. Yeah, so these bits go, like... These bits go together, right? Like, let's see. Do they? I don't know if they do. Unless I haven't got it upside... Oh, I have it... I had it upside down because I'm stupid. There, yeah, they go together like that. Right. You still hear just normal lag? It's all good, it's all good. I've been having a bit of lag myself as well. So, it looks as though the sprue contact points are actually, like, I don't feel like I need to file those, really. It looks like a bit of paint will make those okay. So, I suppose now we need to actually build him. This is where it gets fun. So, we've got these little bumps here, right? I think what we need to do is just to dab a glue on those, and then we can seal them up, but we need to make sure that the head is sealed up inside with. So, that comes up. So we've got the glue, right? Now this is where it gets fun. In fact, it's probably easier if I dab a little bit of glue in there like this. Is that coming out? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, wow, that is pungent. That is smelly as hell. Holy shit, boy. Whew. Good gravy. Right, okay. Oops. Oh, dear. Dropped his head. Okay. Now, the head needs to face this always. It'd be very embarrassing for him if his head was, like, not facing the right way. How the hell does the head go in? Oh, I think I see. Does it clip? Oh, no, that glue's going to dry, isn't it? Shit. Hold on. Unless... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hold on. Does this need to, like, clip in here first? This is the problem with doing this with no instructions, you know. Oh, I see. No, his head goes in sideways. I get it. I think I get it. Wow, this is really fiddly. That glue is definitely going to have dried. Hold on. Let me pull up some instructions for this a second. Hold on. Gangrous instructions. Okay. Let's have a look at him. Ah, yeah, so his head is, like, tilted at an angle. I get it. So it's like... hold on. It feels like there should be a notch for this to sit in. But it's like, doesn't quite do that. Hold on. If you know how he's named, yeah. Hold on. Death Guard kill team instructions. Okay, there we go. Ah, here we are. Let's see. Hold on. Right, let's have a look at that. Hang on a minute. Okay. Apparently I'm doing it right. Okay. Hey there, Matthew. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Shinsu attempts to build a 40k without any instructions. Because he's dumb. So yeah, that sits in, I think, aha, there we are. I've got him. And now this should... No, his head's gone. Oh god, his head's fallen on the floor. Oh god. Hang on. Right, there we go. Okay, we're good. His head fell out. That was embarrassing. Right, okay, let's try that again. So his head needs to sit like this. I think the thing is, like, I probably need to glue that in place a little bit. Because it really doesn't want to sit flush there. Like, because the head's at a really weird angle. Hold on. Can I just, like, use this to force his head into place? Not exactly. Hold on, guys. I know you can't see very much right now, but I'm just, like, struggling with this guy's brain. Okay. Wow, this is super fiddly. Hold on. Hold on. Wow. Oh, my God. Me. Oh, I know. It would be really neat if I built some 40k. Also me. Has no concept of manual dexterity. He's snap fit. The head only goes there in one way. Yeah, that's the problem, though. Is like, you'd think the head would snap into place, but it doesn't. You have to kind of rest the head here, like this. You have to rest the head here like this. So that's the position the head's meant to go. But then you have to... You could clip the snap fit thing to make it so that the head's easier to get in the head hole. I could, but I'm not... I mean, this is my first model ever, right? So I'm a little bit nervous about doing stuff like that. Yeah, like, you can't actually push it down like that, so I think I'm just going to have to hold him in place, right? And then... get that there, right? Are we in? No. I didn't get it in the hole. Oh my god. If anything, plastic glue is forgiving. Yeah, that's true. Oh my fucking god. Wow, I've got so much of this to look forward to as well. Right, okay, so we've got the guide holes up. Fuck off, Norton. Why does it keep doing that? I don't know. Aha! There we go. There we go. He's not really all that aligned there. Right, okay, there we go. Yeah, he's like not quite fully in place. I think he'll probably come into place a bit more. Like once I can probably fix these bits a little, you know. By the way, just give me a second. Give me a second. Just hold on. Oh, whatever. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, hey, I'm making hams. Yeah, steamed ones. From Utica. Right, okay, so we have the basis in place here, right? I mean, there's some lines there, but I'm pretty sure that we can deal with that in, you know, like painting. By the look of it. Okay, so next is the plasma gun. So this one we are going to try and glue in a little bit. Okay. And this one should be a bit easier because literally just like there, like that. Okay, so he's now holding his plasma gun. I've done that way too high up, but I actually kind of like the posture. I actually kind of like the posture there. Let's try and twist it down a little bit, though, because it'll make it easier to paint his head later. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to leave that for a minute to dry and, you know, fix itself in place. Okay, so next what comes? What comes? I see, so it's like the cloak assembly. And then we've got the little lord to pop on as well. I mean, that's pretty easy. Oh, we put the cape on afterwards. So we let this dry for a minute, and then he's gonna go into the base. Right. In fact, we could probably base him now. So is it this one? Yes, it is. Right. Let's push this in. Ooh. Okay, he's in. He's in his base. He's not very secure in his base, so I think we probably will want to glue that, like, that foot down. Okay, so we'll put a bit of glue on the foot, like that. I guess. I don't know if that's too much glue or too little. This is all kind of new to me, so you have to bear with on this sort of thing. Okay. And we'll just imprint that glue. Okay. Just going to hold him in place for a minute while he glues himself down. How long does the plastic glue take to actually set, by the way? Can't be that long, right? It's not that long, is it? A couple of minutes? Right, okay. Depending on the glue. This is just like the... This is just the standard Citadel glue. So like, this is the actual Games Workshop stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it fell over. It fell over. Right. Oh, hold on a minute. Where's that gone? Right. There we go. Okay. Good. Whew. Oof. Ow. Oh. Sorry, everything's kind of sore today. Right. So while we're waiting for that to settle itself down, this goes on next, and it goes on like this. So the cloak goes on this way. Then the main bit of the power plant goes on, right? And then, just to remind myself... Wait, nope, hang on. The power plant actually goes on that way round, and then this clips onto the outside. Yeah, I think I remember. So we could probably get this bit in place. You know, that will make things a little bit easier for us, right? So let's just move you over there, my plaguey boy. If you're wondering, by the way, all of my Just Chatting BGMs come from Shimtone over on Dover Syndrome. I've actually been using Shimtone's music for streaming for a long, long time. Like, they're kind of like the goat for that sort of thing for me. Is that in? It's really hard to see. Okay, yeah. Okay. So then that was like this, wasn't it? Like that? Okay. So the power plant is kind of gluing itself in. So we can leave that for a moment. So how is his... It's not set very well, if I'm honest. Like, there's a little bit more movement than I'd like there. His arm's in place, absolutely fine. Just have to be a bit careful with him, I guess. Okay. So, the next thing then, we've got the power plant done. The power plant actually, there's a glue hole there which will secure this in as well. So this goes over like so. Yeah, you see? The cape goes over there. And then we'll have to put the power plant on top of that, right? He's a cute little guy, isn't he? He's a cute little guy. So if we just lay you down... Not quite like that. Are you drunk, sir? Please. Right, okay. So then we want to put a bit of glue, I think, in there. Right. And then, if we put that there, right? Wait, that's upside down. I almost glued on his power plant upside down. Oh, come on, buggering thing. Oh my god, I can't see what I'm doing here. It's really fiddly. But I should probably have realised that, hey, miniatures are going to be fiddly. Is that on? Nope. Right, there we are. Oh, he's come off base. Fucking wonderful. Hold on. That glue did not hold him in place at all. Hold on. Let's put another big splash of that down. Oh, God. Ah, oh, it's sticky. Blip. Okay. Right, we can try that again. It'll be easy to paint. Tell me not to glue the cape, backpack, and nurgling. I mean, at the minute, I'm more sort of like thinking, let's just build him, right? And then in terms of the painting side, I will suffer later. I don't doubt that. You know, but I've accepted my fate. Right, okay, big dab of glue this time. There we go. Okay. And now we wait for this to... Now we can just wait for that to set, right? So let me just show you. He's got his big little power plant. Oh, Norton. I'm not even joking, Norton. Why are you popping up? Like, right across my stream? Die? Perish? How dare you? Okay. Yeah, I mean, the painting is going to be suffering. I don't doubt that. But, like, I haven't actually held a paintbrush in over 20 years. You suffered for your first minis, too. I think it's a rite of passage, almost, isn't it? Like, it's almost a rite of passage. Like, the real suffering, I guess, begins when we start to build the 2 squads of Plague Marines. Like, the 2 sets of 7. I've heard some people say that you should build 1 set fully melee and 1 set as ranged, and then if you go for the 10 squads on the tabletop, you could just like add some bolters to that to tag stuff at range. I saw that the bolters are not very good, but the thing that they are like decent for is tagging contagion, and that kind of gives them like a use in the 10 squad. If you can find them, Molotov markers are paint and primer markers for some chill painting. Hey, nice. I'll have a look at that. Molotov markers. Let's have a quick look, actually. Oh, yeah. That looks pretty good. Nice. Okay. Oh, nice one, Matthew. Thank you. So, this, I hope is set. It looks kind of set. Yeah. Like mostly, you can see there's some seams there, but we'll paint those out of him. I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, he's my cute, goofy little goober. Look at him. Aww. Green Stuff World and Interactive has some markers too. I've seen about green stuff, and I do need to get some liquid green stuff at some point. Because when I get that second Mythitic Papa Doggo, right, my thought was, hey, I can use some super glued beads and some green stuff to basically like add pustules to it. And then I can make the yellow one like nice and clean and glorious, and then the purple one like stinky and, you know, sticky and and all is then right in the world, right, guys? Huh? Huh? Yeah? Yeah? No. Anyway, never mind that. So, now we've just got the little lord to put in, and I mean, for him, I'm just gonna like stick him in the base as is, because if we want to, then we can pull him out. Oh boy, I should probably put him in first, huh? Hold on. Oh boy, this is going to get fiddly. Hold on. Hang on. Alright. He doesn't feel like he quite wants to go. Oh, is he in? Almost. There we go. He's clipped in. There we are. First model complete. Nice. So that is the Plague Marine champion from the Kill Team set. That's with his sword and his plasma gun. Yeah, let's put him over to the side then. So that only took us like 40. Oh my god, 45 minutes for one mini. Thank you though. Oh man, what have I got myself into? Right, I'm going to put this away because the solvent smell of that glue is making my eyes water a bit. Ooh, I'm not sniffing the glue, by the way. I'm not dumb enough to do that, thankfully. Ooh. Right, okay. Next, then. While we're waiting for him to set, let's get this one up. So this was the first one that, like, I found. I picked it up, like, purely because it was, like, what, 15 quid for this? 15 quid? These are dirt cheap. Like, you look at the cost of the sniffer. What do you mean? No. Oh, the glue. I thought, for a second, Matthew, I thought, like, I'd accidentally shown feet. For a second, I thought I'd accidentally shown feet. And I was like, oh, God, no. No. When Random Night sniffer, that means feet. Oh, boy. Thank you, though. Yes. So, it's really, like, funny how cheap these are compared to, say, the fetid blight drones. No, sorry, fetid bloat drones even. Because like, they're like 30 odd quid. But these are 15. They're half the price. And they're roughly the same size. I think it's because these are push fit. And they've got like, these are single option models. So you've got the missiles and you've got the multi-melter. And one thing I'm interested in is, can you swap which arm has the weapons? Like which side the weapons are on? I think you probably should be able to. But let's have a look at this sprue, shall we? So, in here, we have instructions. Oh, we've actually got instructions to follow this time. Nice, okay. Right, okay. We've got a big base. Okay. I've been told that you probably shouldn't base these things, cut them. I will do that. You were probably talking in 3D printing resin fumes earlier. Ah, understood. Understood. I mean, it wouldn't be a VTuber stream without a little sniffer, would it? There's nothing else in there? Nope. Okay. Right, okay. But yeah, we will cut the sprues, don't worry about that. All about that base. All your base, base. All your base belong to us. All your base, base. All your base belong to us. Lunch break's over. Yeah, no worries, Zach. You take care as well. Cut the guns and rockets. Where? Cut them. What? Oh, do you mean so we can have a look? Well, there's the missile launcher. And the contact point, right? There's the multi-melter. I'm just having a look. So, I think from a technical standpoint, you see here, I think they are like mono-sided because that's the multi-melter. That's the missile launcher. Yeah, so I think we'd have to cut like this bit off of the the actual shell casing to do that. So we won't worry about that then. We won't worry about that. So let us snip off this boy. Let's snip this boy. Okay. Okay. How about... Okay, oh. Okay. There's a lot more contact points on these. Sorry, let me pull this back over so you can see what I'm doing. Oh. Okay. Then I think on these ones, it's a bit easier if we go on this side. Is that right? I think this is right. Okay. Same on this side. Okay. The front portion of the shell is out. A couple of little pits that I've taken out while I've snipped that, but that's probably okay considering. Like, it's not meant to be, you know, like, perfect, is it? But let's just file that down just a bit. Okay, so I'm just filing the that line down just a tad smidge. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Oh, by the way, Loathen, don't tell Miffy B that I'm doing this, all right? I don't want them thinking that I'm like in love with them secretly or something. Oh, look at that! Isn't it cute? Excuse me, let me just have a swig of a drink. Oh, okay. Cut the sprue twice, a bit further, then flush to the model. Oh, okay, I think I get you. So like this then. So if I do like, say, that, and then I guess like if we cut these bits out. You wanted to buy this one not long ago? Yeah, he's cute. He's a goofy little guy. Okay. Oop, okay. Don't cut right next to the model that's doing so. Could cut the piece itself. Understood. Understood. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay. It's like a puzzle, isn't it? I mean, I suppose that's the advantage with Nurgle stuff. It's like it's pitted and horrible anyway. So if you do fuck up a little bit like that, I guess it's not a huge disadvantage. Okay. Right. Yeah. If I just cut this guy out like entirely. There. So we've cut this bit out, right? So now would you say we go? Do we? Doesn't need to be that far. Leave there just a small bit, right? Okay. So like I guess this bit here. Okay. Okay. I think I see. I'm beginning to understand. I'm beginning to see the grand design. Yes, like if I do say... that. Yes, we just want to cut all of this off. Right, okay. Oh, sorry, Plaguey Boy. Okay. So in this bit. Then I guess... Oh, okay. This bit isn't for something, is it? No, it can't be. Is it? Hold on. No, it's not. Okay, okay. I thought I'd fucked up then. But no, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, I see. Right, okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. So this bit all comes off. I guess if there's any points where it looks like it's, like, contacting on the sprue. Oh, ow! Oh, it hit me in the tummy. And then I think this one we're actually going to need to snip it, like, there. Okay, there we go. Oh, not quite all of it. There's still this top bit. There's still a few bits of sprue we'll get off, so let's just tidy them up now, huh? So now we take these bits off, yeah? Oh, I see, yeah, that's much easier. That's way easier. Okay. Right then, so... Let me just turn this off a minute. Let's turn my fan off. Go. Okay, so then we get the spruey bits off. Wow, that flew. Okay, then this bit. Okay. And then finally, which is the best? I think this way for this bit. No, like this. No? Oh, no, I'm going to have to do this one a bit closer to my eyes. There. Okay, so that bit's now free. Okay. So it says we then need one of the tracks. I think I get it. Okay. So that would be which one? Oh, that's the rear track. Oh, I still left a bit of sprue on. Hold on. Oh, no, it is the rear track. Apparently we put the rear track on first. Right, okay. I get it. I get it. That is definitely a bit... Yeah, it's a bit of sprue. Okay, so we get that off. It's easy to cut the gates with scalpel blades. I do not have a scalpel, I'm afraid. So that bit is... a little bit beyond me for now. I will bear it in mind, though. So this is this track, yeah, this is this bit. Right, okay. So apparently this bit goes on first, right? Now I'm just also looking to... Oh, I see. So when this goes next to the other one, it will kind of flush up. Okay. To give me a second, guys. I'm just going to turn this fan off so I can see a bit better. So the instructions don't blow away. Oops. Yeah, I don't have a scalpel. Alas and verily, alack. So, we now only have the one fan on, but that should be okay. So we now need to cut this bit out, right? So that's going to go like... Oh, okay. Wait, remember the lessons that Sensei's just taught. So, we'll cut this bit out a little bit more carefully. We can also like snip away bits of the sprue that we don't need. Right? Okay. And then we'll do this bit. And then if we like snip out across there, that drops it off, right? Okay. And actually, we can like get this off much more easily now. Okay. That was unfortunate. We took a bit of the peg off there. Ouch. That's okay. It'll be all right. We're going to be glowing. So then, I feel like we might have to just... Can this one wiggle off? Yes. Oh, that's much easier. Right, okay. And then, if we take this bit off... Wow, that flew. Okay. And then if we just we just give this like a little wiggle, I think. Seems to get it off nice and easy. Good, good. Right, so it said that this goes like here. Oh, I see. That's pretty snug, actually. Yeah, see, that goes in like that. So that's the rear track. Yeah. Okay. Now it says we need to get the other side off, right? So the other main side panel. Okay, sorry, just give me a second. Hold on. What's this? Ah. Sorry, I got pinged for Uma. Uma Musumis, you know. Uma with the Musumis. Right, okay. So next, we want to take the other side off, and then it looks like after that... So let's have a look at that. Oh, I see, right. Then we put the underside on. Right, okay, I get it, I get it. So, let's snip this boy out, right? This is actually kind of fun. Like, it's challenging. Don't get me wrong, this is hard stuff for me. But, like, genuinely, I'm having quite a lot of fun with it. So then we want to snip out, I guess, here. Or here. That might be a bit easier. Hold on. Got to be careful because there's loads of spiky bits. I think that's just kind of like an endemic thing with this faction, though, isn't it? With just chaos in general. Just bits, and they're all spiky. Okay. Right, it's almost off. The largest sprue, try to clip closer to the root of the clippers. Ah, okay. I think I see what you mean. So, I'm just trying to work out how I get this guy out of here now. I think I'm going to have to do, like, this, huh? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's significantly more straightforward. Okay. I've not done that one very well. Okay. And then I think if I do this one here... There we go, he's off. Okay. Less stress to the clippers. You can break some if you clip them with tip. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I'd certainly hope I don't break these. They're, like, basically brand... They've never been used before tonight, so... they were also very, very cheap off of Amazon. Okay. No, that was just a contact point. Okay. So let's get these bits off. Oh, that's a... It's a very tiny little contact point. Just a good habit to learn. Yeah, I mean, it's better to get bad habits out of the way now. But it's better to learn the good habits, like, at this point in time while I'm still fresh. You know, because it's much easier to learn a good habit than it is to unlearn a bad one. Okay. Right, okay. Wait, no, there's one more bit of sprue. Okay, hold on. Which is there. Okay. Now, for the next bit, we do need to have a little bit of glue, I think. Okay, there we are. Because now, what it says we want to do is put these little biddies together. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so these bits go together now. Then everything else kind of will clip in around the edges, right? Okay. Oops. Oh, dear. Ah! That got scary. Whew. Okay, so let's get my glue. So we want to just dab like a bit in the holes, I think, huh? Okay, that's all of them, I think. Okay. And then okay. Is that going together? Doesn't feel quite like it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not quite flush. Right, it's gonna have to be. I think this is flush. Oh, I see what the problem is. It's this bit. But that glue is working against me now. Yeah, I've kind of goofed here. Like, there's a bit of a gap. And I don't think I can fix that now. Oh, wait. Is that it? Is that properly in place now? It's not quite fully flush, but, like, it's, I think, flush enough. Yeah, we can hide that. Like, we probably put a bit of filler in there and it'd be okay. You see there? That's terrible, isn't it? Oh, dear. My poor little guy. Is that normal? I don't think that's normal, is it? Well, I'm sure it'll be okay. You don't think so? I'm sure we can fix that with some green stuff. Like, everything else is flush. That's the thing. Everything else is flush with it. It's just that bit. I did hear that push fits like this can get quite seamy. So, we should be alright. Okay. What does it say to do next, then? So now it wants the underside. So, oh, okay. Yeah, this is where it's going to get dicey, I think. Okay. It's a learning experience, right? You know, we're learning a new skill. That is a big seam, is it? Is this my first model? It is. Well, technically no. Technically this is my second model, but this was my first one, which we built about 45 minutes ago. Yeah, so I'm very new to this. This is all very, very new to me. So I apologize if I'm making any mistakes that make you like look at this and just think, oh my god, this guy's absolutely stupid. Because yeah, I will be honest, I am. You know, I've accepted long since my my dumbness. Can I like? Oh, I see. There's a contact point there. Okay. Can I pull this off now? Please? No? I've not done this right. Hold on. Right, okay. So if I do a little twister, there we go. Yeah, that's a very big seam. Just a little guy! Yeah, it's Hux. This is my Physic Blight Hux. Look at him. Oh god, that seam. You could give birth to a child through this. Good grief. Okay. Right, so we need to get the underside off now. So if we snip away the back of the weapons rack, right? Okay, there we go. So it's this bit here, isn't it? Yeah. With the mandibles. Okay. Oh. So if we take the big chunks of sprue away. Okay. You can clip a small bit of the snap fit peg. Okay, that might be why there's a bit more of a seam than I was expecting then. Right, I see. So I think then actually... Okay. You were trying to say that earlier, but you forgot the word for peg. I think, Matthew, it's because you're so orc-coded that you look at the word peg, right? And you just think Casper. Welcome, Bacon Hair, by the way. Blighthaller for my first time is very ambitious. Really? I went for it because it's push fit, and I was like, push fit, easy! And, well, and now I'm just dead. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm afraid, Matthew, that you're so random coded that you hear the word peg, right? And you go to Casper Casacini. The gap should be under a millimeter. Ha. Well, we'll definitely make this the Starling in that case. Oh, no. I mean, to be fair, you're not much of an operative. Is it only when they get together and, like, sexy time happens? So, there's 2 more things under there, huh? Oh, I see. Is that for... That's where the wheels go. Okay, I get it. So, this now goes, like... Huh? Wait, what? Really? Oh, I see. So if we put that there, that actually snugs in really good. That actually hides the seam, like, really well. Look at that. Okay. Games Workshop push fit is shit most of the time. Well, I mean, if it should, like, make me seem like a little bit less of a twit, I did also get the Combat Patrol recently because it came back into stock and I was like, ooh, juicy. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I have been told, like, the push fits are not always great, so I kind of prepared myself for that ahead of time a little bit, you know. It's all good, you know. I mean, I think that the joins like this actually hold together really quite nicely, so, you know, that's actually, like, snugged it up real good. Okay. So, next then. It wants me to build the leg assemblies. Now, these look finicky. These little bastards look finicky, right? So, I'm just going to try and take these right off, because these look like they'll come off pretty... Well, except for this bit, maybe. My dad always did say I was cack-handed. Okay. Death Guard in general is a bit overwhelming because all the details and trim. Yeah, this is the first set of models that I've ever built, so... I mean, in my defense, right? In my defense, I just think they're neat. You know, I wasn't like, oh, I want to get into 40k. Who's Mesa? You know, who is Eldari at the moment? I was like, who can fart at the dinner table and get away with it? And I was like, oh, Morty Stinky Boys. They can do that. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. Almost half the kits nowadays are snap fits. I mean, I suppose if you're looking to get people into the hobby, that's not necessarily a bad thing, is it? You know, it gets people in a bit more easily, I guess. We need to just, like, trim this directly off, I think. There we go. Okay. So, these look to be where it's going to get kind of fiddly. So what do these do? Oh, I see. These go in, like, here. Right, okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. Your second favorite Legion? Hey, nice. Yeah, like, genuinely, I actually like the lore. You know, I like the whole sort of, like, death from life and life from death thing. Oh, that bit of sprue is, hold on, I'm gonna have to fiddle with this. Hold on. There we go, got it. Okay. If it helps, printing the model, base coating, then... Oh, priming, dunking in a can of wood varnish is a legit method of painting the Stinky Boys. The problem with that, Matthew, is I want to paint some of them purple and I want to paint some of them yellow. Because my Oshi's community mascots. Oh, no. Okay. Right, okay. Then we've got one more little bit of spruage to take off there. Yeah, I genuinely enjoy the lore of them, and also like the being able to fart at the dinner table thing is just like icing on the cake for me. I think I'm actually going to trim this a little bit out. Hold on. There we go. Okay. The tracks look like they come next. Oh, we're actually almost on to like... We're not far off done with this, by the look of it. Who's my Oshi? My Oshi is... Elia. Yes. The British goose. Yeah. This is the 1.0 keyring, so there's going to be like some 2.0 stuff at Vexpo, I think. I'm really hoping that we get a meet and greet again. Like, I tell you, I'm still buzzing from last year's meet and greet. I never came down from that high. It was fucking amazing. Like, you step into a meet and greet room, and the response that you get is, oh my god, it's you, the banana guy. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. I'm the banana guy. In case anyone wasn't already aware, I'm the guy who went to Vexpo with a giant banana. Probably, like, the thing I'm most known for at that convention is I went and I just brought a giant fucking banana. Death God lore is sick, not a pun intended. I mean, yeah. It's sick. It's poxy. It's vomitous, even. As a Burgerlander, you have no idea who she is. You should check her out. You should check her out. I give her a shout out, but like she's probably gonna see that, and then I'll get embarrassed. But no, she streams like 9 AM UK time, so I don't know what that's like in Burgerland time, if I'm honest. What is 9 AM UK time for Burgerland? Banana Man collab. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. You know, there used to be a British comic book hero called Banana Man? Like, he was literally this kid who, if he ate a banana, he would grow, like, super big and strong and muscular. And the whole thing was just a BBC psyop to get kids to eat their fucking vegetables, right? I'm not even joking. This was an actual thing, right? This was an actual thing where there was a genuine, like, a genuine psyop to get kids to eat their vegetables. Discount Popeye? Yeah, if he... can I get a picture of him? Hold on. Let me get a picture of Banana Man. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Let me just get a picture of him, alright? Right, 1 second. So, add Banana Man. Right, I hope you guys are ready for this. Right. Okay, this is Banana Man. Chaos have Death God have the most understandable reason to join Chaos. Yeah, they contracted space STDs thanks to typhus. That dick. Oh yeah. Here he comes. It's Banana Man! Literally, Eric eats a banana and he becomes Banana Man. It's sorry. I can't. I can't. Oh no. I never thought we'd be discussing Banana Man on my stream, but well, here we are, I guess. Right, tracks. So, I need to get these bits off. Let's just put Miffy B here. Mifty Bonker. Yes. Okay. And then we want to trim out. And let's just put these bits here for now. Right. There's a. I see. There's a peg there. Trying to work out where the best point to snip off is. I think it's actually going to be here. There we go. Yeah, that's come away. Okay, good. Then this one here, right? Yeah, mostly I was persuaded to join Chaos by a very gregarious, bearded ginger guy. And if you watch any 40k content creators, you probably know who I mean by that. Ha. Okay. An hour a day trimming roses and vines in the hot sun. Hard work, but nice. Yeah. Oh, if I'm painting them yellow, use a white primer. I saw someone use Chaos Black for purple, so using a white primer is actually going to be helpful. Jesse Cox. We are building, Dodso. We're building stinky boys today. Look, it's my hands. It's my actual hands. Ah! Okay. What's my contact point here? There. Yeah, I see it. These contact points are like actually kind of fiddly. Hold on, if I do this one here. Phil the Glacial Geek, MS Hobbies. No, Tycho the Child of Chaos. From Play on Tabletop. I mean, I think the thing was, like, I actually believe in Chaos as, like, I discussed this yesterday. I believe in Chaos as kind of a primordial force in the sense of unpredictability is the only constant, right? Like, unpredictability is the single constant in life because there is always going to be something unpredictable going on, right? So, you know, why am I playing end of stream music? Oh yeah, this is my end of stream music, isn't it? I forgot. This is Little Lily. This used to be my loading BGM, like right back at the start when I was a babby streamer. No, this is just like in the chat playlist, you know. White primers suck. You have to paint everything. Black hides the dark spots. Or for yellow or purple, you can prime orange. Interesting. Orange, eh? But what happens if I try? What happens if I try to prime it orange, but it gives me lemon lime? What happens if I try to prime it orange, Matthew, and it gives me lemon lime? What then? What do I do then? I don't understand. It's a bit pain to overpaint everything, but the dark spots won't show through as white. I suppose so, yeah. I mean, I haven't really made any hard decisions right yet. Let me just get rid of Banana Man. Good, he's gone. Good. So, this is the right-hand one. This goes on this side, huh? Oh, does this, like, clip in? Ah, I see. Okay. Right, so which one's this? Hold on. Oh, I see. I think this is this side, you know. Yeah. So the wheelie bits go. Yeah, I see. So the drive shaft goes on the internal part. I see. I get it. Like this, huh? I get it. Yeah. That makes sense. See, little treads. If I ever want to suffer, can you recommend 2 chapters to paint? Lamentus and White Scars. You Erebus. Oh no. So what? Then this would go like this. Do the treads like face slightly outwards? I guess they must do. Okay. Oh yeah, they do just a little bit. Okay. So then we want to take this off. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I mean, I was about to make a joke that Erebus did nothing wrong, and then I realized people will actually kill me for that. Like, I will die. Erebus did a lot wrong. I swear Imperial Guard are the cheapest faction of buy and field. Also, you should use your credit card to also build credit. Good grief. I think, like, am I right in thinking that the only faction that's harder to field in terms of like how much you're actually going to pay out for it is AdMech, because like AdMech I've heard are really expensive. I never really liked their look either, so I was kind of safe from them in that respect. That wants to snip this bit off. Is that right? Hold on. I think it is, but I need to go in this way. Hold on. Oops. Oh, that's okay. That bit needs to come off anyway. Right. Okay. Then we take this off. Yes. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of sprue residue there, but I can sort that. Admech, Deathcore, Astra Militarum, and Sisters. See, now, the Sisters, they're an interesting faction for me. Because, like, nuns with flamethrowers? That's hot. Never use Hormagaunts in Tyranidimes. They're best using Termagants. The shootier, the better. G-Suits that get filled with other troops, never get them. The main reason you never got IG is because you refuse to paint faces. You know what? That's legit. Because, like, this guy, right, let me just pull him back up a minute. You'll see we gave him the helmet option, right? I actually, from an aesthetic standpoint, really dislike power armor when there are faces out, because it's like, well, I know it's like a paint skill thing for a lot of people. It's like, I can paint faces, well, good, and it's like, cool, but like, bro's gonna get his face blown off. You got the same model, nice. I've got one of the other ones coming as well. I found this on eBay for like £5. You finished it yesterday. Hey, nice. Yeah, I went on a bit of a rampage, if I'm honest. So I got him, the Plague Champion. I've got the one from the kill team who has the Plague Spewer, the like flamethrower guy. I've got the Combat Patrol. I've got Miffy B here. I've also then got what else? I've got another set of sprues for another 7 Plague Marines in addition to the Combat Patrol. And it's like, okay, I've got my work cut out for me. Clearly, I hate my spare time. I hate my life. No, I am having fun with this, though. What would Erebus say as an alternative account? I tell you what Erebus would say as an alternative account. He'd say, I am Alfarius. Or I'm not Alfarius. Who knows? And my money? Yeah. Although, on the plus side, I can now say with some confidence to my mum and my wife when it gets to, like, Christmas time, hey, you know, wouldn't some Blightlord Terminators be nice? You know? I'll be honest, I was looking at the box set which has Felthius and the Tainted Cohort. I mean, half because Erebus was a word bearer. That's, well, the thing is, Dotso, Erebus would troll, right? So he would definitely claim to be Alfarius. He calls the heresy and everyone hates him, even Chaos Mains. I mean, do you know what, actually? Do you know what? People go on and on and on about the Horus heresy. I don't think it's interesting. And I'll tell you why. Because I much prefer when the Uma Musume, right? They had a big falling out and they split into 2 different camps. And it was the Horses heresy. I've actually seen some crossover Uma Musume 40k memes as well. Like, someone posted a picture of Hara Urara wearing power armor. Like, Space Marine power armor. And I was just like, oh my god. I didn't know this was the crossover I needed. Okay, so now this wants to go in. Where was it? Hang on, is this? This goes like that. Aha. That's not going in right. Hold on. Oh, I see. It's because there was a peg. I was actually pegging myself and I didn't realise it. Whoopsie. The Horse Heresy is an old Warhammer joke story? Really? Ha. Huh. Someone drew the Space Marine Legions as the Imperial Fish. Excellent. Excellent. Get fished. Okay. So this is going to want to go here then, right? So the bulk of this guy is actually, like, done. I mean, I've got to say, the push fit is pretty secure overall. It's a little bit wibbly in places, but then we're going to be putting the front casing on pretty soon. The next thing we want to do is we need to construct the guns, right? So we've got the multi-melter, we've got the missile launcher, and we've got, like, the weapon housing, right? Okay. I am actually surprised by how much I'm enjoying this. I said to my wife, when she's like, why are you suddenly, like, collecting this? And I'm just like, well, I want to make something, you know. It's been ages since I just made something. And I was like, I just want to make something, wife. And she's like, well, all right, fair enough, you know. Okay, so let's take this off. The Admex did have horses and some of them turned traitor. Ha. Huh. I mean, I don't even want to think about traitor horses. The Horse Heresy is about a primitive world that's rediscovered. The Sisters of Battle have to check it if they still follow the Imperial Faith, and it's degraded story-wise. Wait a minute. Is this a Chuck Tingle novel? Is this porn? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. That should be Emperor's Children, surely. Oh, man. It's not smut. Oh. Well, you said it got degraded story-wise. Like, how am I not supposed to think of horse cocks? How am I not supposed to think of horse dick? Maybe don't answer that question. I actually... No, let's not answer that question. Right. Okay. So, the missile launcher... Or the weapon housing, I should say. So we'll take that off. Okay. Yeah, there's some spikies, but like... It's a comedy about how the Sisters of Battle try not to laugh at the ridiculous version of the Horus Heresy. Ah. The thought of Sisters of Battle laughing at all is frankly terrifying. Right, let's get the missile launcher off now. So... I realise I keep dragging my hands away. So sorry about that, but... Like, it's just because it's a bit easier to pull this thing closer to me so that my idiot old man eyes can see it. Okay. Okay. And then this one. There we go. So that's the Queefinator missile launcher. Dark Eldar version of the story? Oh no. Those saucy lads and lasses and tortured psychic masses. No, Dark Eldar, like, fucked up. I mean, I guess all 40k is, like, kind of fucked up in its own way. Like, Dark Eldar are, like, super, super fucked up. It's like a whole... Oh, okay, yeah, we've done a bit of casing damage there. That's okay. That's okay. I think this is the bit where a scalpel would have been good. Oh, we can just kind of twist that off. But, I mean, any, like, any, like, little scabs that come off, like, it's a Nurgle model. You know, it's not desperately necessary for it to be... Yeah, exactly, battle damage. A Nurgle model that's pristine. Everyone that I've seen doing, like, a kit bash of, you know, a Nurgle model has been, you know, to some degree or another, scratching it up and making it look horrible. Fish Marines by Luth, the COD Emperor Protects. Oh, no. Let me guess, the Eldaria of the Calamari. Ah! I just dropped my file. Ugh. Right, okay, there we go. Okay. At some point I'm going to have to get a mat, aren't I? Everything is Magnus the Red Snapper's fault. I mean, my advice to Magnus would be, stop being a little bitch. So, yeah, the missile launcher goes on the left side, right? So that needs to fit in here, right? Like so. Yes. Oh, that's actually pretty tight. Okay. So the missile launcher's in, right? Then we want to do the multi-melter. Okay. What? The Melter-chan. I tell you what, I'm getting very hyped for Vexpo. We just had an announcement, and like, legitimately, I am, compared to where I was like 2 weeks ago, I am much, much more excited. I was already excited enough, you know. I was already hyped for it. But now, they've just announced Relink, who are some of the Pixel Link girls kind of doing their own, like, pseudo-agency, I suppose you'd describe it as. And, oh, hang on, let's have a look. Carcharodons are fish marines? They're the Gura faction, aren't they? Oh my god. That's disturbing. The Legiones fish tartars. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh dear. Yeah, but the Advatra has drawn a lot of Gura. Yeah. I tell you what. Like, to actually speak to him, he's a very down-to-earth guy considering his position in the community. Okay, right. So let's just get this off. Okay, so that's one side of Melter-chan off. Let's get the other one. Okay, there we go. Okay. And if I can get that bit off, right? Now you need to paint Space Shark in Gura color schemes. Excellent. Excellent. You love to see it. The multi-melter now goes in like so. Okay. Oh, there's a bit of sprue. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we've sorted it. It's fine. It's fine. So now the multi-melter. Right, this little goofy goober. Oh, I see. The push fits you have to actually, like, ram them together kind of hard, huh? Okay. So that's now ready to, I think, slot in there. Yes. Oh, yeah, because there's, like, fleshy poop underneath, isn't there? Right, so the weapons rack is ready. So now it says... yeah, I see. So the weapons rack goes on first, and that's like... And does it? Looks like it does. Oh, do I need to put this into this bit first? Wait, hang on. Is there a bit of sprue there? Oh, there's sprue in here. There's actually, like... Look at this. There's a crossbar of sprue that I've not taken out. I didn't even realise. Okay. We can sort that nice and easy. Okay. Very much a school day today for me. Okay. But yeah, with Vexpo, we've got Relink coming. We've got Elia now confirmed. I would like to know where the change of heart from that came from. Because originally, she said that she'd been rejected, but then I don't know if something changed. You know, it's not for me to know, right? It's not my business at the end of the day. But having some idea as to exactly what happened would be, you know, just kind of nice, I guess. I see, right, okay. So now the weapon rec goes on here, right? Should do like that. Yes, okay. So, looking pretty good. Wait, hang on. Oh, wait, I see. So then... I need to do this upside down for a minute. Actually, I'm going to need to bring this over to where I'm sat, just so I can see it a bit better. Hold on. Oh wow, this is fiddly. This is like the final step as well. Oh, I see. At some point I need to get like a set of just chassis tunes that flows a bit better than this. Like, it's really jarring going into going from like one piece to the next, isn't it? Oh. I mean, to be fair, I have had this playlist for like what? 2 years, I think? Oh, man. Right, okay. Just trying to get his face on now. Is that right? No, not quite. I don't want to glue this bit because I know that I'll fuck it up really badly. So... Oh, wow, this is tricky. You're cack-handed, Shinsi, they said to me. I'm having a bit of trouble getting his faceplate on. But this, the manual says... Oh, wait, there we are. The pegs on his legs don't seem to quite want to marry up there. I think we got one. Just about. Ah, there we are. Not quite. Okay, almost. Oh god. He's fallen to bits. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Okay, this is very hard. Stuff like this is always where I fall down making like models. Look, his face has just gone... I suppose that, like, snipping the pegs off could work, but... I don't know, I feel like that's a bit advanced for me right now. Oh, wait. Are we there? Nope. Man, this is tough. This is, like, actually hard. Hold on. Is there, like, a cheat way to do this? Because, like, this bit's doing me over. Oh, God. Hang on. Try to look up if there's nothing in the gap of the body. No, there shouldn't be. There's nothing, like, there's no bits of sprue or anything. It looks like the tricky bit is getting these treads in place. Let's just try and tighten him up a bit. Oh, was that it? Something just doesn't feel quite aligned. Nope. Okay. Try to use more force. I'm trying to be as forceful as I can, but like I've also got to be careful because being strong, generally, means if I'm too forceful, I'm liable to break stuff like this. Okay. But if I'm too forceful, I'll break it. That's the problem. Oh my fucking god. This is nightmare fuel. Hold on, let's try and tighten him up again a bit. This chunky little butt. This chunky little butt. Man, you guys have loads of patience for stuff like this. I'm here just like struggling on my first model. Oops. Oh, God. That definitely wasn't meant to happen. Hold on. It's these bits in here I can't get to clip in. Hold on. Let me just pull this down a minute so I can try and use this to see a little bit better. Yeah, you see these bits here? Getting that to fit is the problem. It looks like it should just kind of frontways on and then just go in. Unless I meant to do it like this, maybe. Oh. Something just clicked. I think we got one of them in. It's a big boy for miniature standards. Yeah, it's oh my god, I've just popped it out again. Come on, you little bastard. Go in. Okay. Is that in? No, he's still popping out. Is that in? I think that's in. I think we're secure. Yeah. We're in. We're in. It's as secure as I think it's going to get. No, it's not. It's this one side that's doing me. That's going to be because of the gap? So maybe I need to actually... Oh, hang on. Yeah, so I probably want to glue these treads in place a bit, huh? But, for now... Behold. It's my own little Discord moderator. Don't tell him I said that. Don't tell Miffy B I said that, alright? I don't want to get banned. Hey, nice, nice. Let me just, if I can put him into the base for now, just so he's kind of mostly there. Woo! Optional carbon. Oh, I forgot to put tits on. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, I'm on hand cam. So yeah, hand cam doesn't have tits activated. So I'm sorry about that, Dodso. I didn't think about that. I should have mentioned, like, because I'm on reactive PNG mode, I ain't got tits on. So I'm just getting the base pegs in. Oops. Okay. There we go. Ta-da! You're printing a Tyberos model for Gura. She'll be huge. Nice. That's going to be sick. Here we go. My first little guy. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, actually. You know what? It's taken us 2 hours to do 2 models. My wife has to throw 100 IRL bottles at me. You know what? I think I can take that. I think I can deal with that. I'll be alright. It'll be gioer. It'll be gioer. I hope. Maybe. Right. Let's put you down there then. So, 2 miniatures complete today. And a lot of fucking sprue mess on my desk. So, just to pull him back up, there is Gangrus, the Plague Champion, who is already painted in... The plastic is already Death Guard green, so... And then, the Mephitic Blight Hauler, the Puppa Doggo. Look at him. The seam actually didn't matter all that much in the end. Wait, oh, are you kidding me? This fucking thing's popped off again. It's actually popped off while when I've based it. Yeah, it has. Right, okay. At some point, I'll pop this thing off the base, and I'm going to get it like glued in. But for now, we're going to say that's done. Right, we're going to say that's done. Right. Teething issues notwithstanding. Okay. I tell you what, guys. I'm just going to pull over here. Right. Yeah, we'll wrap things up there tonight, just because we've been going for almost 2 hours, and I've realised, oh my god, I'm super tired now. And I also need to tidy my office up because there's there's like sprue debris everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. This has been a learning experience. It's been a big learning experience for me, you know. Right, let me just pull my microphone over here. Ooh, there we go. Oh, hello, it's me. It's me, can we still hear? Excellent, yes. Good, good. Right, so... I guess that means that probably at some point, like maybe next week, we'll try and pencil in a stream to do some more of these. That was fun though. That was like a lot of fun. I had a lot more fun with that than I thought I would. So that's pretty cool, you know. But yeah, rest of the week, just to cover off. If you want to raid, there's another British VTuber. Yeah, sure, we can do. What's the name? Let's have the name, Dodso. I'll have a looky. That was fun, yeah. I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we did that. Alux. I know Alux. That's pretty... You know what, Dodso? You know what? Alux is one of my buddies. I know Alux. Excellent. Yeah, let's do it. I saw that he was live, and I was like, if I'm not sure about the one you're going to direct me to, let's raid him. But no, let me get the raid set up. So YouTube, I'll see you guys soon. You take lots of care, and I will catch you hopefully tomorrow for some Prime 3. See you soon.